All right there, Blues, it's Alex and Adam off of Blue Moon Rising TV. We've been chatting all morning about what the Premier League table might look like on the 15th of May, and we decided to put a camera in front of our faces and we're going to be finalising what the league looks like. So we've started here with the mid-table, all the boring places no one's really interested in. Everton, we reckon they're not going to do too much this year. Sunderland might have a good season, finish mid-table. But let's get down to the business end in just a moment. We'll find out what we think City are going to do this season. Before we do that, we'll have a quick look at the relegation zone. Oh, there we are. Try not to destroy this set, Alex. So, Adam, tell me, who's going down?
I don't think all three teams will go down from who've come up.
Watford, Norwich, Bournemouth.
Yeah, I'm going to have two of them going down.
Okay.
I'm going to have Watford finishing bottom.
Watford in 20th.
For no real reason, really, apart from they've signed lots of European continental kind of players. Which sounds great. It must be great if you're a Watford fan, but
no Premier League experience.
Correct. No Premier League experience. I think they're going to struggle massively. I'm going to go in next with Bournemouth. I'd like to think they're going to be the fairy tale, like Blackpool were, like Leicester were last season, or the start of last season anyway. But I think with Bournemouth they've just bought Tyrone Mings for £8 million, and that's their marquee signing. Again, not proven Premier League players. And again,
not a fan of featuring the manager, Eddie Howe?
I think, yeah, he's done so well bringing them up, but I just don't think they're going to be able to hack it.
All right.
And
18th, who's going to get lucky?
18th, I'm having Aston Villa. They've just sold Delph, they've sold Benteke. It's just like us selling our two best players. It's all relative. They've sold their version of our Yaya, they've sold their version of our Aguero, and I just think it's going to be an almighty struggle. They're looking to bring in Adebayor by all accounts to replace Benteke, and it just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. I think they struggled in parts last season. Sherwood came in and did a good job, did all right in the FA Cup, but no, for me, they're going to be the bigger name club who go down this season.
And who's going in this gap then? So I'm presuming Chelsea, United down here, or are you going to go for
City? No, I'm going to have. I think Norwich will just avoid the drop next season. Norwich, they could struggle, who knows, but I'm going to have Norwich, I'm going to have West Brom.
I'll put West Brom in there.
And then Leicester to survive once more.
I've not left enough room, so I'm just going to squeeze Leicester in there.
Leicester in, so there's the bottom half of the table, but let's move on to...
the business end.
Yeah, let's start with 7th.
All right.
If we can do that. I'm going to have between 6th and 7th, I'm having Stoke City in 7th. That's one team that you might be aware that's missing. Stoke City in 7th. Mark Hughes did really well. Solid side. They have lost Begovic. They might lose Nzonzi. They've bought well, Barca players, Afellay, Bojan coming back.
I'll tell you what though, that's exactly why. I think Stoke are going to be a big surprise package, and I think they're playing attacking football. Yeah. I don't think they're going to miss Nzonzi at all, because Nzonzi's a great player, doesn't really fit into Mark Hughes' style. Yeah. I think you look at Afellay, one of the best players in Europe. Well, a couple of years ago, it looked like he was going to be, and I think it's going to be really interesting. I put it to you, Adam, Stoke going to finish above Tottenham this year?
Oh, well, I think with Tottenham, it's more of the same. It's the same old story every year. Or maybe next year they're going to improve and all this. Harry Kane. They brought in Alderweireld, who is a really solid defender. But it just looks like more of the same. They haven't gone out and spent the money that Daniel Levy will never spend. I don't mind.
It's your call, 6th or 7th, Tottenham?
Tottenham, I would have 6th.
6th.
I think Stoke will do well, but not that well.
Right, okay, so
5th.
Let's 4th place and 5th place. Who's finishing 4th?
Oh, Spurs aren't finishing anywhere. I'm having Arsenal to finish 4th, again. I say again, but where they like finishing, I think they've signed, Petr Cech is a great signing. They needed a good goalkeeper, they've got one.
No, but there's so Chesney was a decent keeper. What are they gaining? Why are Arsenal going to finish above Liverpool? It's not Chesney wasn't the only reason.
No, the other issue is they haven't improved massively. They needed a new striker, I think. Don't think Giroud is league-winning quality.
I'll tell you who's got 2 new strikers: Firmino, Benteke at Liverpool, and that's why Liverpool are going to finish 4th. Ings as well.
Well, I think with Liverpool as well, a bit like Arsenal, they've strengthened in some positions, but other positions they just don't look any better. I think it's a toss-up between those two for 4th.
All right. Okay.
People have tipped Arsenal for the title, but I can't see it unless
they
pull out a big sign.
Well, let us know your comments. Liverpool going to finish 4th, Arsenal going to finish 4th. Let's get on to the top 3, City, Chelsea, United. Who's finishing where?
In that order.
City, Chelsea, United.
City, Chelsea, United. I think we've put in City first. We have to, really. We have to back ourselves. But I don't think it's by any means definite. I think it's going to be a real struggle for us this season. finishing above Chelsea. But let's start with United. They've done what Arsenal and Liverpool haven't done, more so. They've just improved on the deficiencies. They've brought in Schweinsteiger, Schneiderlin, 2 great signings. Depay looks exciting, signed a right back. Their issue is, and the reason I don't think they're going to challenge for the top 2, starting a season with Jones and Smalling at centre half again. No, not for me. Not title winning centre back partnership whatsoever.
See, you can put as much money in it, but money's not going to buy you the title.
And they've only got Rooney left up front. Rooney and Wilson. I think it's all a bit blowing smoke again. Like they've signed Depay, who honestly looks. I'm pretty worried about him. But only having 2 striking options after selling Van Persie, not getting Ramos when that's what they wanted, potentially losing their best player last season, De Gea. De Gea. If they lose him, I'm putting them below Arsenal because he was their key. Without him, they wouldn't have finished anywhere near the top 4 last season. And Di Maria off to PSG, they've lost another great player. So, but with these 2, this is where we're going to struggle.
I'm going to be honest. I think I want City to finish top. It's heart and head. I think we can finish as well. I think last year Chelsea looked impeccable. We were outstanding. City just couldn't compete with us last year. We couldn't do it.
We've signed Sterling and Delph. Two solid signings. Sterling is the one who could come in and set everything alight, really. He's exactly what we missed last season, some pace, direct up front. Linking up with Silva already in pre-season looks amazing. The thing that I'm hoping for, and what will win us the league, is if Aguero stays fit for the whole season. He'll score 30 goals if he does. Silva looks very fit in pre-season, so if he can stay injury-free. And then what we need is a massive season from Yaya.
Yeah, what we missed out on last year.
Yeah, a big season from Yaya, and then Kompany. If Kompany gets back to his best, I think with that spine, Hart, Kompany, Yaya, Silva, Sterling, Aguero, I think we can do it. I think Chelsea were lucky with their injuries, so I'm having us top.
Well, there it is. We need the big names to perform, and City can win the league. You heard it here first on BlueMoonRisingTV, but get involved. Me and Adam just alluded. Maybe you're an Arsenal fan and you're upset we've put you 4th. You think you can finish higher. And let's look down there. Disagree with us. Get involved. Give us your top 20 in the comments below.
This is Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Subscribe to Blue Moon Rising TV for knockout time.